Welcome back to this DC Universe Online Let's Play. You're with Sambo and Blaze Purple, inching closer and closer to level 30. We're just under a bar away from level 29 now, and we're also playing post-patch. That's right, overnight was a massive 1.2 gigabyte patch. Delivered lots and lots of new content to the game, which I promise you we will get to and have a look at. For example, apparently the Watchtower now has functioning auction houses in it, and as you know, that's going to make a huge difference to the economy of the game. Bunch of other stuff, new storylines, new content. One of the things that oh, what's going on there? Okay, well, that's new. As you'll see by these icons on some of the pieces of equipment that I've got, they need repairing, but they're also flashing red now, which is new. They didn't used to do that, so that's obviously a nice quick visual indicator that they're broken and they need repairing, so that's good to know. But there's something else new here I discovered. Where are we? Wasn't there? Oh, that's right. One of the things you'll see if you pop into the on duty menu, this is new, the events tab. I'd imagine that what that's for is if there's any server events going on, they'll appear in there and you'll be able to, for example, teleport straight to them. So that's a new menu item there. And in the Legends PvP, you'll notice if you scroll down there, that's right, Catwoman has made an appearance. She's now available as a purchasable Legends PvP character, so that's great news. And of course, what else has happened is that there has been an entire Catwoman storyline put into the game. So again, we won't be looking at that tonight in this episode, but I promise you we will be seeking that out and having a look at all the new and spiffy storyline stuff. But as previously promised, we're trying to get Blaze Purple back to her original glory. So all that remains, I think, in that respect is to change her back. What did we have back in the day? I think it was, yeah, there we go. It's good old Blaze Purple, classic look from day one out of the character creator, and of course that view there reminds us of exactly why she looked like that. But anyway, okay, so what we've got to do is we have to go in and break CSA's hold over Aquaman, so we have to enter this instance. Now, a couple of things. Firstly, this is basically the first quest line that we've had where Aquaman will actually make an appearance, so that's going to be pretty cool. But I must admit, I just played through this instance, through the story mode, and for some reason Fraps decided to stop recording, so I managed to capture none of it. So I'm not sure what is going to happen now when we play it through for the second time. I haven't handed in the quest, so I don't know if all the mechanics will be up. Hopefully they will, because it was actually a really complex, interesting, scripted event at the end here. That was no easy pushover. So, you know what, it's looking pretty good so far. Hopefully I'll be able to replay all of it and we won't miss any of it, or at least miss any of it being captured on video. So let's keep our fingers crossed and see.
I cannot scan these Atlantean minds, but I can disguise us both so we can move freely among them. I will scout ahead. You speak to them and find out their plans.
Alright, this is looking good. This is what happened when I was in here before. So obviously we've been disguised as one of the Atlanteans, which means that they're all friendly to us. And of course, the other cool thing is this is one of my favorite bad guy NPC models in the game. I love it, and now I get to run around as one of them, nice and shiny. Anyway, let's see if we can gather intel from these guys.
The Tides ritual will ensure our success.
That's right.
With our Tide ritual, the tides will soon overflow the land. Glory to Arthur, King of Atlantis!
Glory to Arthur. Now I wonder if you guys out there know who Arthur is.
The Tidestone node is strong. It pours our power over the land.
Alright, so our first objective is to disrupt the Atlantean tide summoning ritual. So off we go. Now this particular disguise means we don't have flight, but we do have super speed. Now we're gonna...
The
Yeah,
Atlanteans
that's right.
are blocking my mental suggestions. So no more disguises. We'll just have to fight until we reach Aquaman.
This was a tough fight, and I actually died a couple of times. Surprise, surprise, eh? Martian Manhunter is helping us out, but there's just a huge amount of mobs. You can't really tell just yet. But a lot of mobs come in a number of the fights in this instance, actually. I'm actually surprisingly doing quite well. Now, another thing that I think... Oh, there we go. As you can see, look at that. So we're getting swarmed here. Health is going down. I've only got one soda. Not good. Better drink it. Because one thing I've noticed is I'm pretty sure something's changed in the patch overnight because, by the way, it was a 1.2 gigabyte patch. Hardly a patch, more of a blimmin' content update. You'll notice my number one ability... Oh, it's just come online. That's good. My self-heal and knockback ability, which requires 25% superpower charge, is definitely taking a lot longer to charge up now than it was pre-patch. So I'm pretty sure... I mean, look, I haven't checked the patch notes, but pretty sure that there's been a change there in terms of how quickly you build up your supercharge ability. Perhaps they felt that they were too spammy.
Aquaman and Mirror are this way. There is something strange, though. I need to get closer.
Alright, Martian Manhunter. We will be following you presently. If I can survive this, looks like I'm going to have to run. Oh, no, good lord. How's that, eh? I practiced it once. Still die. Mind you, it wouldn't be a Sambo Let's Play if I made it right through without dying, would it? Never mind. While we've got this brief time out, let's see if I've got some sodas. Yes, I do. We need to equip those because boy do we need them. Alright, let's try that again. Alright, bit of a scripted event there. Oh! I'm so not used to the running super speed because of course I'm a flyer. Oh!
Attack!
How did they recognise me, eh? Alright, gotta get myself some distance. Because it's no easy feat. And we're getting all sorts of lag. We weren't earlier, not sure what's going on. No doubt something in my background has popped up, probably horrible QuickTime update or something like that. Always seems to pop up when you never want it. Brings everything to a grinding halt. Well, you know what? I'm really getting my butt kicked here. These guys are absolutely no pushover. I need to start picking up some objects and using them because they are definitely effective. Let's see what this does. Because now, of course, I have my super strength. Yeah, look at that. Wipe them out. Alright. Need to use objects, Sambo. Although, in this case, we've already cleared it all out. Also know that we want to kill these guys because, or rather, rescue these guys. Give us some XP. Right at the moment, all XP is welcomed. Nearly level 29.
They'll turn the whole city into slaves.
Alright. Disrupt the tide summoning portal, which is this, I think. We've lost our disguise. So let's pick up some ammunition. And remembering, of course, you can still fly when you're carrying objects, and yeah, look at that. That took off basically 2/3 of his health. Let's see if we can. Ow! Lord. Oh, get on the ground, woman. Can we do it again? Yeah. Need to be throwing stuff more often. Although I need a drink. There we go. Pick something up quickly.
Feel the might of Atlantis.
Throwing equals good. Throwing equals good. Make that your mantra. These tiger sharks are inordinately tough compared to the rest of the mobs too, so you've really got to watch them. Alright. Let's see if we can do some damage to these guys. Especially the tiger shark. Ow, he actually pulled me towards him then. And knocked me back before I had a chance to get my AoE knockback off. There we go. Come on, get on the ground. That's it. Oh, get on the ground, woman. Thank you. In these instances, I absolutely prefer to fight on the ground. Unless I need to get away quickly. But even then, they'll ground you. Oh, there's more. Oh, and she's going to throw something at me. Ouch! Oh no, she's just... she was just hanging onto it and smacking me over the head with it. Oh, and it's destroyed. Right. Buy myself some breathing space there so we can get over and grab an object ourselves. Hopefully have time to throw it at them before they kill me. There we go. Definitely a winning strategy, that. Alright. Looks like we're safe now, are we? Yep. Oh no, there's a couple. Oh, I think that's where we end up heading. So let's rescue these guys. I said let's... Oh, that's right. Here I am trying to hit the E key when in fact we have to destroy it. Stupid Sambo. Okay. And what you'll notice here, this is the Poseidon's Trident. Yeah, now it's not going to work for me this time, but when I ran through previously, there was actually a quest here to collect that Trident. So when you're in here yourself, you'll be able to use that and pick it up. Alright, on. Whoops, now I need something to throw around, so let's grab something. Yep, throwing is good. Get on the ground. There we go. And of course it goes without saying that there is the reason we've gone back to our original character look. Definitely not going to get tired of that anytime soon. Alright. Let's give them a face full of statue. Although I really need to target that, tiger shark there. Ah! Maybe it's time for some laser beam. Oh, wrong person. Oh boy, do I fail sometimes. Oh gosh. Healing ability. Thank goodness it was off cooldown. Alright.
You cannot stop the rise of Atlantis! Cower at our feet!
Couple more mobs to go. Let's see if we can do an uppercut. There we go. Been having a bit of difficulty getting that one off. Oh, you can do it in the air. Did not know that. Didn't know you could actually do an uppercut from flight mode. So that's handy actually.
Where was that thing taking me?
Alright, kite fin. Have a barrel. Oh no, the barrel didn't do much damage. Looks like grounded.
Feel the might of Atlantis!
Need to grab one of these things. Wow, there's actually two tough mobs here. Tiger shark and the kite fin. Hopefully we won't die. Alright, it's a miracle. It didn't die. And haven't even had to break out
They're dragging us out to shore!
Haven't had to break out the Disco Inferno yet. I'm sure we will have to. Now, in the first run I had, there was actually something to do here. I think I had to use this particular portal here. Not this time. Now, I didn't actually discover either whether these blasts of water do any damage to me. I'm pretty sure they don't. But definitely no shortage of bad guys, and you absolutely have to be careful because you can easily get overwhelmed by these guys, and they're no pushover to take down either. Oh, and we're over, or rather under half a bar away from level 29, and look, more come in, knock back. Oh no, Inferno, it's Disco Inferno! Time. Actually, it's quite effective, knocking them back and giving them effectively dot damage. Excellent. One more set of mobs, I think. Oh, they grounded me, stunned me. Gotta break out of that. Alright, definitely no easy, it's no easy fight to get through this run, that's for sure, which is great, by the way. It's this run contains a lot of cool mechanics. Oh, actually, I missed that last time. A lot of really cool scripted events and you know, nice boss fights, so hopefully they're still in place in this last section, even though I've done it before, but kind of hoping that because I haven't handed in the quest we'll get to see it all, so fingers crossed.
Aquaman and Mira are just ahead. I can only read their minds dimly through their magics, but I will tell you this, that woman is not Queen Mira. I cannot make out their thoughts. I must get closer. Follow me through the door.
Will do, Martian Manhunter. So this is the cool part because, of course, this is the first time in the game, excuse me, generally speaking, you'll get to see Aquaman.
Arthur, please stop this madness. That is not Queen Mira. She lies.
Enough! This war will continue until the atrocities the surface dwellers have wrought against my kingdom have been avenged.
We must
This is
release
my realm,
Aquaman
and
from
you
this
are not
imposter's
welcome
control.
here.
His kingdom will savage the land.
Alright, so Aquaman is being mind controlled, and this is a great fun fight actually. Let's pick up something to throw at him firstly. So you'll see those portals on the ground. He actually can teleport between them. He's also got like a lasso of truth or something, which severely restricts my abilities, but he's able to port through these pools on the ground and escape. So you just got to watch that. There he goes, he disappeared, and he'll kind of randomly appear in another one, and now in that case he randomly appeared in the same one. Never mind. But as you can see, he's one tough nut to crack. He takes a hell of a beating. That would hardly made an impact on him.
Circe, your cruel lie has gone far enough. Release Aquaman from the spell.
So as you can see, it wasn't Mirren, it was CSA, nasty CSA, who, okay, that was totally accidental. That is CSA. Well, that's a couple of parts of CSA anyway. Nice artwork there. Anyway, we're here to do more than stare at pixelated boobies. So this is a really interesting fight, and again, one of the... Oh, look, she switched back to Mira.
Mira!
And of course, when she switches back to Mira, because she's effectively tricking Aquaman, fooling him into believe something, he is therefore mind controlled and is fighting us. So this end fight which, by the way, is basically about as complex as you would expect from like an actual dungeon finder run. Remembering, this is only a story instance, and they've gone to all this trouble. It's exceptionally complex, lots and lots of scripted events, and it's a long fight, really interesting, and it's one of the great things I love about this game. When he's disappeared again through a portal, there he goes, come here. One of the great things I love about this game is the amount of effort they've put into making sure that each particular story arc is unique, it's different, you know, it's not just the same fight over and over and over. It really is unique every time that you go through one of these.
Thoughts. Your king calls you to attack.
And now, because he's mind controlled, he has summoned some I'm not sure what they are, sort of hydralisc type things. Hulks. Now this one, this big massive one here, the Brine Hulk, you have to take him out. Because as you see, he's casting some kind of beam on me, severely restricting. I'm really vulnerable while that's going on. And getting stunned as well, really trying hard to break out of it. Actually can't break out of it sometimes at all. Knockbacks don't really have that much of an effect on this Brine Hulk. Stunned again, but that green beam really, look at that, slowing me, it's stopping me, it's actually preventing me from getting off a lot of actions. Crazy stuff, crazy fight. Look how many mobs are around here. It's time for Disco Inferno! That's right, folks, come on and burn, and look how effective that is. It's knocking them back, it's dotting them up. It's just a great ability to have up your sleeve amongst your other knockbacks. We really need to laser beam eyes this. Oh, and it's not letting me. There we go. Get rid of this Brine Hulk. Oh, and they've broken me. They've broken that ability, interrupted my laser beam eyes halfway through. I need to lock on that target. There we go. So I'm hitting my tab key to lock on there, and finally he's down. This is a frantic endgame storyline instance fight. Again, more akin to something you'd actually find in an actual dungeon finder
Arthur,
run.
you must not use the Atlanteans to start this war. You must know, you will be destroyed.
Alright, so it's another phase of trying to take down CSA, who again, as you can see, takes an absolute ass-kicking. Hardly any impact on her there. But I'm sure you'll agree this is just, you know, oh look at that, oh I got an incredible 22 hit combo there. And of course now she's changed back, shapeshifted to Mera. Poor old Aquaman, under mind control. Thinks he has to come out and protect Mera from us. And so we're back to phase 2 of the Aquaman fight as he randomly ports between his little pools there. But I mean, how awesome is this? I mean, how much effort, programming, design has gone into this, you know, again, single player story instance boss fight. It's just fantastic. It's frantic as well, breaking out in the sweat here. Of course, he's using his debilitating abilities on me. I've got all sorts of stuff going on, preventing me from really fighting effectively. Not that, you know, I have any great skill in the first place, so that makes it even worse.
Defenders of your kingdom, rise up and fight.
Alright, so he's calling those husks again. Alright, we've got to lock on to the Brine Hulk, that's the one. And try and get out of its range. Oh, and we've got another one. Look at that, there's two of them. Zapping the hell out of me. Trying to block them, but I think they're unblockable. Time for a Disco Inferno. Try and pick up as many mobs as we can in it. There they go. They're dotted up on the ground, knocked back. Okay, so we took out one Brine Hulk. Got to lock onto the second one. Really concentrate on that. Try and get him down. Get rid of that orange beam. There we go.
And as king of the 7 seas, I command you Trident of Poseidon, strike down the enemies of Atlantis.
And as if all that wasn't enough, another sub-boss comes out. So we've had 2 Aquamans, 2 CSAs, we've had the Scarabs twice, both with severely debilitating main mobs, and now we've got the Trident of Poseidon to deal with as well. Thank God Martian Manhunter's here to help us. Need a bit of a heal. I mean, you must agree, this is one hell of an epic fight for a single player story instance. Absolutely incredible. Let's see if we can do an uppercut here. No. Whoa, good lord.
Goodbye, Arthur dear.
This has gone far enough. Surrender to us now.
Actually, might grab that. Oh, we've got a world shutdown in 30 minutes. Alright, back to CSA Phase 3. As you see, that just completely bounced off her. Definitely one tough cookie here, boobs and all. Need to get out of there. Get out, get out. Try and do some range stuff. Let's get some zappy eyes onto her. That's taking chunks out of it, but she broke it.
What has happened?
Good lord.
Where is Mera? Circe, what have you done with her, you witch?
Your queen is here, great Arthur. But if you do not abdicate your throne to me, she shall never swim the waves again.
No, in her name I will smite you!
Alright, and so in this, I think, last phase of the fight, we finally got Aquaman on our side. So we have Blaze Purple, Aquaman, and Martian Manhunter. We can pull her over this far. Come on, Martian Manhunter, you can help us too. All 3 of us beating up on this mob, and look at her, she's like 1/8 of her health is gone. One tough cookie. Give her a bit of a zap. And of course, she's got herself out of line of sight, so that broke my zap. Let's try a soccer ball of flame to the head. That actually knocked her over. That's good. Oh, and she's teleporting all over the place as well. Try and get out of it. Got her basically down to 50% health. Massive fight. Still only 50% health. Let's get in there and give her some fisticuffs. Really trying to get an uppercut off, and I can't seem to. For some reason, really hard to pull that off tonight. I don't know if that's me or something that's happened post-patch. Come on. Give me an uppercut. No! There we go. Finally. Oh god, look at that. Did the laser beam eyes and she teleported out of the way, so it's time for Inferno. Maybe this can finish her off. There we go.
Victory is mine.
And we got a
The
nice
rift I have
blue eye.
created between the Atlanteans and the surface world has weakened both your peoples. The damage is done.
Whew. That is one tough fight. And look at that, we've got a new style. Actually, let's check that out right now. And look at all my gear. It's broken to all hell. Let's just quickly check out the style that we got, which presumably was legs. Greco-Roman. Oh, very cool. Very cool. I like that. But what were we wearing? not those briefs. There we go. Oh, goodness me. So how was that? One awesome storyline event. Seriously, kudos to the designers of this instance. So hopefully we'll get the full experience of the ending now as well.
I must thank you. Were it not for you, Trident knows what would have come of this deception. We must return to Atlantis at once, and tend to the damage Circe has caused among my people.
Alright. Audio still messing itself up all over the place.
Aquaman is freed from Circe's cruel lie. Now that Queen Mera is again at his side, the war between land and sea should end.
Alright. What would normally happen there is that we would get a motion comic come up, but as you know, fortunately, we're able to actually go in to our menu and replay that. So normally it would automatically trigger, excuse me, but fortunately we'll find it and I'll play it for you now. If I can find it. Where am I looking? Gosh, it's been so long. Is it player briefs? Episode briefings? No. Headlines. I think that's the one we want. There we go. Alright. Oh, they're not in any sort of order. Bugger. Let's find it. Sin, Deathstroke, Lantern, CSA washed up. Hopefully it's this one.
I am Arthur, king of the seven seas, ruler of the vast ocean empire of Atlantis. But I am a king in exile, abandoned by my queen, rejected by my people for an alliance with the surface world. I will heal that breach and forge a peace between the land and the sea. No matter my joy or my despair, that is my destiny. For beneath the waves, I am king, but on land, they call me Aquaman.
And of course, it for some reason screwed up at the end there, and its volume was really low, so my apologies, guys. And the music is stuffed up again. I mean, as you'll see, the movie volume was set to max. Clearly this patch has not been friendly to the sound. That's really disappointing, to be honest, because the sound had been behaving itself for quite some time. So sorry that that wasn't the best experience. That motion comic is very, very cool. You know, especially the end bit there where you get to see him with Superman, Batman and Wonder Woman. Still, I'm sure you'll be able to see it for yourself when you play the game. So let's finalize this by looking at our quest log here, and we get ourselves a nice chest plate in a style that we haven't collected.
Circe has made a lifelong enemy of the Atlanteans.
And we leveled up.
Her attempts to enslave the world under magical tyranny have become more desperate. Thanks to you, her lies were revealed and Aquaman freed from her deceit. Martian Manhunter is waiting for you with our thanks.
Alright. Oh, that's really pissing me off that the sound has that the sound is screwing up again. Alright, that is a really good chest piece, so we're going to equip that. And look at that, collect all styles in the Greco-Roman set. Alright, we know what that means. It means we'll actually have to give ourselves a run around with that full set on, but of course not at the moment. We're wanting to hit level 30 as our original style as we came out of the character creator, so we'll stick to that promise. In the meantime, we have to finalize this by going to the Chinatown police station. Let's see how far away that is. Oh, and for some reason my keys have been bound strangely and I don't have super speed anymore. What the hell is going on? Where are we? Loot. Yeah. Where is fast movement? Here it is. No, that's right. Fast chat. What the heck? Where's the key gone? Interact, power, fast movement, lock. Okay, so for some reason my keybinds pre-patch have come back. So the patch undid the keybinds. Very interesting that. Not the best way to do things, thanks Sony. But anyway, never mind. Oh, look at that glorious view. Alright, let's see how far away we are. Metropolis. Yeah, it's a bit of a distance. Ah, well, look, we'll have a bit of a scenic joyride to finish off the episode. Bit of a glitchy scenic joyride, although as you can see there, the world is coming down, and you know, post-patch you expect a few glitches, a couple of things to go wrong. There's a lot of new content in the game, so I can imagine they don't get much time to do the testing necessary like they'd be able to if it was a beta. So no doubt they'll be putting in some hot fixes in this patch, in this downtime patch rather. Because up until today we've actually been running quite smoothly for some time, so never mind. And there we are, big green beam in the distance. That's where we're headed to hand in our quest. Yeah. Very excited now though. We're already 2 bars into level 29. We're very nearly at level cap, which of course means a whole bunch of new content opening up. We've got duos, raids, and no doubt some exciting PvP. Alright, who are we wanting to talk to? Martian Manhunter. Whoops. Help if you went the right way, Sambo. And we definitely need to repair. Oh, we've got a new booster quest as well.
I look forward to evaluating your capabilities.
Well, thank you very much. There we go. So pretty much exactly 2 bars in to level 29. So I think we'll log out here. I hope you enjoyed that run through the Aquaman single player instance. What a great instance that is. I'm guarantee you'll have lots of fun playing it. The great thing to know is of course that you can go in and replay stuff like that. And being the level it is, you'll be able to do that at level cap over and over again to your heart's content. It's not going to be too low for you. So perhaps next time we might ding level 30, who knows. We'll definitely be taking a look at the auction house. We'll head to the watchtower. We'll also see if we can track down the new Catwoman content as well. So until then, I hope you're having a great day. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Take care and bye-bye.